This news flash this morning, I have in my hand Daily Guide, and on the front page, the big story over there says, Court decides Mahama girl trial. That's the Daily Guide reporting. And also, 8 perish in Takrady vessel disaster. Page 6 is a story on that. The security officer nails scoop doctor, and it's got a picture of Dr. Frederick McPalm captured on the front page of the Daily Guide. And the issue of court deciding on Mahama girl trial, it has a picture of Sedina Tamaklo Atunu, and you want to get the copy of Daily Guide and grab all the details from that. And Nana B hits ground running.
Former Maslock CEO, right?
Yeah.
Yes. They said she caused some.
But why do you say Mahama girl?
I just still wonder why they do this. I mean, I don't know why the newspapers decide to report things like that. I mean, if really? She has a name, she actually had a role that she was playing, just mention her name, mention, you know, her former designation, and let's go with it. I think that whole tagline is really off for me. I don't know why they do this, to sell their newspapers? Actually, this is a little bit too much.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, that will be on the front page, but somewhere in the middle page, we have Christabel Eke, who's flaunting baby bump, and she looks very pretty with that, you know what I mean?
A big congratulations to her. I think this is her first baby. Yeah. And she actually brought it out on Mother's Day to congratulate her. So congratulations to her, though.
She looks good in that.
She's a thank you, Jesus.
It's nice.
We thank Jesus for this.
Yeah,
wonderful
absolutely.
Gift. Yeah,
absolutely. Anyway, and Dave Chappelle's attacker pleads not guilty, and inability to bear children devastated me. It seemed Nigerian actress actually speaks on that as well. Let me see if we can get some sports to wrap it all up for the Daily Guide. And Herbert Mensah salutes Nana for May 9 recognition. And there's a picture of Asante Kotoko's former CEO. Countryman Songo is also captured in there. Herbert Mensah also in there. And the now CEO of Kotoko is also captured over there as well. So, yeah, that's the Daily Guide this morning.
Okay.
Prime morning.
Let's go to the Ghanaian Times newspaper, shall we? Navy ends search for 8 missing sailors. I think yesterday we did talk about a boat that capsided. Sorry. And unfortunately, the captain body was retrieved. He died. For some people actually did survive. But for the rest that they were looking for, the Navy has decided to end the search for the 8 missing sailors, because I think as of now, obviously, if they should be in the sea, there's a high possibility that they are still not alive. So I think that's why they've ended it. Empower youth to fight money laundering, Interior Minister. This is coming from Mr. Ambrose Derry. Tor Restructuring Energy Ministry receives proposal from strategic investors. At the public hearing of AG's report, 10 SHS management officers in trouble. PAC recommends prosecution over procurement irregularities. I think this is really good, if you ask me, because this will tell us that, you know, corruption is being fought some way, somehow. Because if you're procuring things and you can actually put on the amount so much, then it means that there's a lot to worry about. You're causing financial loss to the state, and you deserve to be prosecuted. Now, let me go to the center page, and I think there's some stories here that are quite interesting. We'll revive Commander Sugar Factory, Alan Tremantin says this. I think people have been waiting for this for so long, and I hope that it does come to pass. Sorry, this morning, my voice is worrying me a little bit, but I'm hoping that this does come to pass because it's going to cause a lot of employment. It's going to cause, Charlie, things are going to be better, you know, for some people who will definitely get a job in this sugar factory. And also, good news for Ablekuma as ECG installs mobile substation to halt erratic power interruption. And that's it for the Ghanaian Times newspaper.
Okay, so the Daily Statesman is here this morning reporting on E-Levy. It says the E-Levy raises over 1 million Ghana cedis a day. It's got a picture of Kenneth Oriata, Finance Minister, captured over there. 1 million Ghana cedis a day, E-Levy. No wonder.
So they started raising it?
Yeah, I mean, these are the projections that are coming out.
No, have they raised, or they are saying if people should do it, they will raise? Which one is which?
Well, that's the possibility. the likely thing to happen.
So it's
yeah, so it means that it's something that they projected, and they know that this is how much we're going to be gaining in a day. So
it's not that they've gained, because E-Levy
but they already started getting that up anyway.
So
if this is the projection that they had, then it means that we're making this a day.
Okay, then I hope we don't hear that they're going to borrow anymore.
Oh, as for the borrow.
So some of us, then we don't need to do E-Levy. If they are making the 1 million already, then we don't need to do
They still need more. They got 3 years. MPP to hold regional elections on May 27. Let's build a greener future. Lands Minister says so. NPA boss adjudged the CEO of the year. It's got a picture of Mustafa Abdul Hamid, NPA boss, captured over there on the front page of the Daily Statesman. Grab a copy for the details in that. And my album has great songs, can promise, says so. And also, Will Smith is seeking therapy after Oscar's incident. And VGMA 23 delays not denial. Kiddy after being crowned Artist of the Year. They also captured Christabel Eke's, baby bump, which has been proudly flaunted on the front page of the newspapers as well. I'm sure the bloggers will be taking this up.
Which one?
Christabel Eke's,
I think she trended on Sunday, the Mother's Day, because that's when she released the pictures.
Oh.
So she's been trending for a while now. Yeah,
beautiful.
she has. Let's go to the Daily Graphic newspaper. At mining in Daba in South Africa, 7 entities woo investors. Of course, there's congratulations to 2022 Ghana CEO Award winners. There are some beautiful pictures here of individuals who deserving ones as well. Keep your drivers in check or face the law. NRSA tells transport operators. Again, I need to clear my throat. 11 illegal miners at Etiwa Forest jailed, and this is quite worrying, and I decided to read it last. Maternal mortality rate increases. This is 2022. We shouldn't be hearing things like this. We shouldn't. We shouldn't. We should not. Now, reading it, 875 maternal deaths were recorded in the country last year. 875 maternal. You know, I kind of realize this because anytime I go on social media, I'll see a beautiful picture of a young lady. Sometimes I think, oh, it's a birthday picture or something. And then you see RIP. And then you read the comments and you actually read the person died out of delivering a baby. Look, if you deliver abroad, it's like walk in and come out, unless you have a special condition. And when people share their experience with you, they'll tell you, if I had delivered this child of mine in Ghana, I wouldn't have survived.
That would have been a different story.
Why so? Why should that person survive somewhere else, but the person would have died if she had delivered in Ghana? And I think this must be, it's quite appalling.
A lot of lives are lost.
Something must be done about it.
Yeah, so.
Something must be done about it. I mean, sometimes they don't even know how to stop the hemorrhage. The woman is bleeding and everybody just standing there and she bleeds to death.
A friend of mine lost the wife like that. Anyway, so.
I mean, Charlie, you hear stories of, oh, the woman couldn't push because the baby was too big. The doctor was waiting for her to dilate. You know she can't push. What are you waiting for? If you have to go into cesarean section, go into it. The weight, the baby will be so frail. By the time the baby comes, the baby is so weak, the baby won't survive. The mother has overbled, the mother doesn't survive.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Proper health care. You're taking E-Levy.
Anyway, that's it for the Daily Graphic.
E-Levy.
You know, and you see E-Levy making the banner headlines, and you see lives are being lost out of this. And it's not making the banner headline. They
should use the money to build proper hospitals.
Because it's supposed to be good news. You go deliver, you come home happy. Now, even if you're going to deliver in Ghana here, the tolls that you have to pay.
Of course.
If you don't take care of that, you go to some churches and they'll be giving you oil to drink and all of that so they can have safe delivery.
I don't know how many people in the West that will be going to hospital to deliver and they will be asked to go and do
Let me share my experience with you. When I was going to have my baby, I remember when I went to the hospital and my antenatal, all they said was, you don't have to take any medicine, probably my A2. All you have to do is take in your veggies, make sure you drink a glass of milk, take good care of yourself. That's it. Have a balanced diet.
You have to go and be praying on the mountain.
What prayer?
Yeah.
Bruv, see, when the time was ready, I just went into the hospital. I called them. I said, look, I feel like I'm contracted. They said, come to the hospital. I went to the hospital. Pam, 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 you deliver. They move you to your ward. They bring you gifts. They even give you milk to feed your baby with. And then the next day, you're home.
Yeah.
And you don't hear that.
Is the case here again anyway. So.
And even that one, when you're delivering, it's only one midwife. In case of an emergency, then you press a bell, then somebody will come and join. That's it. So why is it so complicated here? What are we not doing right?
E-Levy. We are building church for.
Anyway,
the business analyst is here. They're also talking, and Ashla is in here. He says market women and farmers need ICT in new economy. The communications minister says so. I say your market women, all those who are in Abu Blushi. Okanshi, Kaneshi, Oshiashi, and all the she's, and the farmers in Kase, Kwapiakwam, and Kwashiaku don't all need ICT. So we are.